Hello, this is Kaleena Woodard, and this is my PowerPoint presentation on how librarians view their libraries according to the invisible gorilla. During this PowerPoint presentation, we will go over the invisible gorilla and other ways our intuitions deceive us, the 6 illusions that are mentioned in the book, The Invisible Gorilla. How can these 6 illusions be applied to certain aspects of the library? The correlation between the 6 illusions and the researching process conducted in libraries. And last but not least, we will talk about resources that will help you better understand the book, The Invisible Gorilla. The context book that I chose to compare how we as librarians utilize our evaluation and management skills during a research process is called The Invisible Gorilla and Other Ways Our Intuitions Deceive Us by Christopher Chabris and Daniel Simons. This book focuses on 6 illusions that we as humans fall under while perceiving the world around us. According to Simons, our intuition will notice something that is visible, distinctive, and that intuition is consistently wrong. The 6 illusions discussed in this book are attention, memory, confidence, knowledge, cause, and potential. Attention. Not paying attention to what is really there. When conducting research, individuals do not process all the other information that is around them. Individuals are only focusing on a piece of data to measure when there are other objectives out there to consider. For example, the gorilla experiment. In this experiment, participants are asked to watch a video in which 2 teams, one in black shirts and one in white shirts, are passing a ball. The participants are told to count how many times the players in white shirts pass the ball. While the teams are bouncing the ball, a gorilla walks through the game, stands in the middle, and then exits the room. The study participants are asked about seeing a gorilla during the activity. The participants could not remember seeing a gorilla even after they were told that the gorilla was in the room with them. Memory. Memory is the disconnect between how we think our memory works and how it actually works. We as humans think that memories of all our experiences are stored permanently. Memories reflect a basic contrast between what we think and remember. For example, script supervisors for films and television. Script supervisors in film and television work to make sure that the production has continuous verbal and visual integrity. They must ensure that when different takes and scenes are finally edited, the production does not contain distracting continuity errors. Confidence. Confidence causes us to overestimate our own qualities and our abilities compared to other people. For example, competitors playing chess. Can I outsmart my opponent? Who is the best chess player in the tournament? Will I lose the first round of this chess tournament? Should I even consider in competing in this chess tournament? Knowledge. Due to our own experiences, we often think that we have an understanding about how things work, but in reality, we do not understand why things actually work. For example, putting together a bicycle. What is the purpose of the bicycle needing an oily chain to make the bicycle move? Cause refers to the tendency we have to make casual connections between related facts. Example, playing a song backwards to hear a decoded message. The decoded message in a song playing backwards can be subliminal. Potential, the belief that we can acquire skills or abilities with minimal effort or practice. For example, the Mozart effect or theory. The Mozart effect or theory suggests that classical music improves children's intelligence. This early childhood exposure to classical music could have a beneficial effect on mental development. How can these six illusions be applied to certain aspects of the library? Attention. Instead of evaluating on just print materials in the library's collection, remember other formats such as DVDs, CDs, databases, and adding a streaming service app to update the collection. Memory. How librarians remember the process of scanning certain materials into the database by using the original process combined with the new process, but doesn't remember the purpose of using the new process. Confidence. A new librarian is promoted into a departmental management position and starts comparing themselves to other new librarians promoted into other managerial positions based on education, status, and skills. Knowledge. A librarian knows how to create and download circulation data reports about children and young adult patrons, but cannot explain how to actually interpret certain information within the data. Cause. Patrons will not visit the romance section of the library if urban romance fiction books are combined within the overall romance fiction collection. Potential. The library board believes if library staff members take 5-minute power naps during their shifts, the staff will be happy and work productively. What is the correlation between these six illusions and the research process conducted in libraries? In my opinion, these six illusions are a part of our everyday lives in terms of our perceptions of the real world. We as librarians research by the way of evaluating certain issues and aspects of the library that we are knowledgeable about. However, we tend not to see the whole picture. Our minds are focused on just one particular aspect of the research when there is so much more possibilities and outcomes that we should also focus on as well. These six illusions describe how our minds operate, and we need to be aware of it when we make decisions within the workplace and our daily lives. That's why I enjoy reading this book because the six illusions and scenarios are universal when it comes to how our minds operate. As humans, we are beyond of what we think and know by just applying what we actually read and see between the lines. And here are some of the resources that you could consult in during your own time about the book, The Invisible Gorilla. The first resource is based on the book, and the second resource is a YouTube training workshop channel that also covers the book, The Invisible Gorilla. And this is the end of the PowerPoint presentation. Thank you for watching.